For a year, I've dwelled in the global epicenter of digital nomadism, Canggu, Bali. Ever wonder how these 21st century adventurers earn their living while roaming the world? Today, I uncover the secrets of digital nomads, how they make money online and lead a life free from ties.
Hello everybody, my name is Solange and today we are in Bali at Tribal Co-working. So what we're gonna do today is just to see people, ask them some questions, what they are doing in life, how they earn their money, how they live, because it's pretty interesting to know how people have this crazy lifestyle in Bali. So let's go. So, hello, how are you?
Nice, fine, thanks. And you?
Super good, thank you. My name is Solange.
Okay,
Nice to meet you. I'm here today to ask you some questions about Bali lifestyle. What are you doing? Because everybody wants to know what you're doing in life, what people are doing this kind of lifestyle. Because it's really interesting. We are like nomad people, so we move everywhere, and we would like to know what you're doing in life.
Okay.
If you can explain a little bit more about that.
I'm an Italian editor here since like 2 days, so I'm really new about this environment. I just yes, it's
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, sì, molto bene.
Molto bene.
And I write articles for an Italian company about software, technology, and economics. So I'm just here to enjoy this nomad life, surfing in the morning, working in the afternoon.
So cool.
Yeah, it's a great lifestyle. I recommend to every people of our generation to just try to find remote work, full remote work, because life is really easier when you can travel the world and experience all the culture, different people. It's very beautiful.
Okay. And so you're working on something right now? What are you doing?
Yeah, right now I also follow a lot of courses for our company. So right now I'm creating some episode of this course. In particular, right now I just finished to create the lessons, and I'm creating the quiz for each lesson. So I'm creating this like kind of question and answer for the people who are going to follow this course.
Okay, that's cool. So this lifestyle is a new lifestyle for you, right?
2 years.
2 years.
But here in Bali, yes, it's very new.
Why Bali? Why did you choose Bali?
Good question. I've always been attracted by Asian culture, so I think that Bali was the best place to start. Just because I heard a lot about it, many friends have been here and they recommend me to come here because of the people are super welcome, and also the climate is good. I'm running away from winter, so this kind of climate is great for me.
So, okay, and you're gonna move a little bit, or you're gonna stay in Bali for the moment?
Yes, probably a couple of months I will stay here in Bali. Then I will move probably to Japan, also Malaysia, it's on my list. I don't know. I'm really following the flow.
That's the life we want, like the crazy life. You have all the liberty. That's perfect. Okay, that's super interesting. And do you have some like family or something, someone here? Or?
Here in Bali? No, I'm just here alone to be involved in everything is waiting to me.
Okay. Do you have maybe an advice for people who want to travel, have the same life than you, but they are maybe like too afraid about the changing?
Yeah, changing is always difficult, especially for people who has always lived in a particular scheme. So don't overcomplicate the decision. Find the way that works for me is finding a niche and starting creating content for that niche. Find a company that is open to this kind of work in your country and go for that without fear.
Yeah, guys. And are you happy with your life now?
What?
You are happy with your life now?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes.
No regrets.
100% no regrets.
That's amazing. Okay, thank you very much. Do you have maybe like Instagram or YouTube or something that we can follow you also, your lifestyle?
you can follow my company channel. Yes. YouTube channel, Instagram channel. I also follow the content in those kind of social media platforms. So the name is The Crypto Gateway.
We're gonna put right there in the description. I'm with two persons today with our interview to know more about what they are doing in Bali, what kind of lifestyle have, what about business. So I'll let you introduce yourself. Who wants to begin?
Yeah, I'll go first. My name's Harry, 27 from London in the UK. Basically arrived in Bali about 5 days ago. Absolutely loved it since I've been here. Here on business, so I own my own company. We help solar installers in the UK with their entire marketing strategy, right from the point of acquisition to delivery. Out here to connect with more like-minded people. That's pretty much half the reason why I came here. But essentially, what we're trying to do is we're trying to network with people that have other opportunities, whether that's in real estate, different e-commerce brands. But here to also have a good time. I think that's very, very important to get the right work-life balance. And so far so good. Looking forward to exploring more of it, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, hello there, folks. I'm Arthur. I'm a little Frenchie from Paris. And it's not the first time for me here in Bali. I just actually came back. Lived there already for 6 months and absolutely fell in love with it. Probably for the same reasons as everybody else. But the context, the framework, it just works out. You indeed meet like-minded people ready to help you. And that's the best feeling ever. Contrasting with Paris, especially where I feel like in every big city, right? Everybody's like, going from A to B, trying to avoid eye contact. They just don't talk to you.
Yeah.
And it's really struggling to connect, because if you don't know, like, people from the group, it's very hard, you're always the person we don't know.
So you are from Paris?
I'm from Paris, yeah.
Okay, so you're better here now, you're happy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you compare the day-to-day life, so of course, no country's perfect, right?
No.
But if, like, the right boxes to tick for you are, like, easy access to nature, easy access to healthy lifestyle, affordable, because big cities now is going insane, right?
Yeah.
Unless you work in banking, finances, insurance, or very like high in the hierarchy. Like, I don't understand how people can afford it, really, like realistically.
That's really complicated to have a good lifestyle in this kind of city, or you have to be like multi-millionaire to have a nice lifestyle.
Yeah.
And here, that's really what we love in Bali, is you have all the healthy lifestyle. You can do sport, you can do yoga, you can like have healthy food also. What do you like in Bali? Why did you choose Bali?
I chose Bali because, first of all, I don't know if you've got any French in your community, but the French community is huge. Italian as well. You've got tons of Australian and Russians, of course, but people, it's in their mindset here. They really want to help you out. You just have a casual chat, just like we were doing right now, right? Exchanging ideas. What we want to do, what's the future, and people just connect and say, oh, by the way, I met this guy the other day. Like today, I wanted to introduce you to a French closer. On the phone, working on commission. It's perfect fit for the business, and they're probably going to connect, probably help the business together. Just how it works. And say, hey, I send you one thing your way, karma.
Exactly.
As a reminder, Bali is a Hindu religion based, right? So they really work on karma, and you can definitely feel it, on every day. You're feeling blessed.
Yes.
And you need probably, I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks coming here to feel your energy, your vibe completely changing. Like, it's completely reloaded. You all relax, right? And you I was not really not a big fan, but practitioner of like gratitude and everything every day. But here I found myself doing it.
I joined you also. Yeah, me too.
It's crazy out here.
Yeah, you're grateful to have this lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not everyone has this lifestyle.
No.
I'm very, very lucky to make this decision to be here, like together, to live a new life, to work, have a healthy lifestyle. That's cool.
I think as well, what like for me stands out, obviously UK in itself, love the place. It's where I grew up, right? But when you contrast the UK in regards to waking up, so your daily activity, so your daily routine. I used to wake up, obviously I run a business, it's very, very stressful. The way that you feel like you have to be in these major cities, London, I used to live in Brighton as well, I used to have a house down there, but it used to very much be like you wake up straight on the laptop, no interaction with anybody else. I don't have an office, I keep my business very, very lean. Coming here, I've realised getting up in the morning, getting inside sunlight, being more healthy actually is helping out the business, even though I'm probably doing less work, if I'm being completely frank. But I think I'm doing the right work here. You know, you're networking with people and you're growing the business in different areas. I don't know whoever's watching this, if you're into fitness and healthy lifestyles. The gyms around here are absolutely phenomenal. Cold therapy, sauna, you actually get such a vast variety of different aspects of life that if you just stay in one country or you don't explore elsewhere, you will never ever have. So I think, yeah, and as I say, I met Arthur on the second day I was here. We literally went into like, what, a 2-hour conversation, both just standing up, just vibing off each other, going deep, really actually getting to know someone for, you know, what's your story? Because back home, you're meeting the same people, same faces, same coffee shop, you know. Here, it's every day's different. You never know who you're going to meet. Your life can change instantly.
Yeah. There's so many opportunities here. That's great. It's really okay. And what's the next for the next month? You're gonna stay in Bali? You're gonna move? What's your plan?
We actually just told each other maybe we should move in together with his friend, grab a villa or something. Yeah, again, like I'm planning on staying here long term. I don't want to go back to Europe whatsoever, and it requires sometimes sacrifices.
For sure.
Right? And, you know, that's the little trick of life. You're like, okay, this is my goal. This is where I want to go. Right? So you want to go from A to B, but sometimes the easier route, not the fastest, but the easier route, is just like to take some detours here and there, and you meet people on the way, get experiences on the way, you learn things on the way, and that's what makes life so rewarding. It's like, wow, I had this idea, so you get this momentum, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the tricky part of life. And eventually you're going to go there, and I'm going to finish with this. I believe it's Muhammad Ali who said that, so quoting him, rest in peace, you're not the best because you're the fastest or you're the strongest or anything. You're the best because you can go back up one more time than your opponent. And if your opponent is yourself,
it's continuous.
It's continuous growth. Absolutely.
That's a good sentence. And do you have an advice, maybe one advice to give to people who are watching the video and they want to change their lifestyle, but they are maybe afraid about this changing? You have something?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been traveling, just for a little context, I've been traveling for the past decade, really, because I didn't feel at home in France. I feel like most people can relate to that when they reach around their 30s. It's like, yeah, I see the same faces every day. Nothing's changing. Every conversation is the same. And maybe if you have like this kind of thoughts, maybe it's the right time to move. I know it's scary, but really it built me into the man I am today. I'm so grateful for that. You're gonna have this little thing in your belly at first. What the fuck am I doing? Right? But if you just follow your heart, right? Life's gonna put you in the right direction and make you meet the right people. So it's the best thing you can do. Trust your gut instinct. I cannot stress this enough.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I think as well, just to touch upon that great piece, by the way, anything that scares you is something that you should do, in my opinion. Yeah. Obviously, relative to what you're speaking about here in terms of traveling, but like, as I say, I come from an absolute wonderful home. Family's perfect. I've got everything that I want at home. So you could even look at yourself and say, I have everything. Why do I need to do this? But you don't realize what else is out there unless you try it. And I think that's kind of why so many people don't do things because they're scared. And then you get to 65, 70 years old and you're like, I wish I did that. You're never going to regret the things that you do. And if you don't like it, you can always change. And that's the thing that I like. You're not stuck here. If you come here and it's not your vibe, go somewhere new. you're not stuck here. Just go and do it. That's the piece of advice that I give.
And I'm going to bounce onto exactly what you just said. It's like, as you said, you can still change it, right? So imagine you're inside a car, right? And you don't move. You're like stopping motion, all right? Say, all right. So I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. So you try to steer the wheel in the direction. You're not moving, so you're not going anywhere, right? At least get this momentum first and say, okay, I'm going forward. I can steer the wheel, and you can still change directions, right? Keep that in mind.
Today we are with Konstantin, just right there.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I have some questions. I want to know like more about yourself. Can you introduce yourself as well?
Oui, bien sûr. Let's keep it in English for all the English-speaking audience. So yes, my name is Konstantin. Born in Russia, raised in Canada. Living for 8 years now in Southeast Asia, Thailand and Bali, and traveling for conferences and working in the space of blockchain and Web3. I mainly work with startup advisory, consultancy, and fundraising. So projects in the early stage come to me, tell me their current needs, and I help them to grow, develop, and bring investors, VCs, angels, and different other ecosystem players for integrations and for development. I hope so.
Yeah.
Now is not the best time for crypto space, but in the bear times, everybody's building, and then everybody's making money. So now we are in the building phase.
Okay. And for how long do you do that?
I'm in blockchain tech since 2017, and I'm in fundraising and consultancy for a couple of years.
Okay. And for how long do you travel around the world, around the Asia? Like?
So my base currently is in Bali for about a year and 2 months, and I have to travel every 2-3 months to get visa or to go for a conference.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. And why did you choose Bali? Why especially Bali?
I choose Bali because it is one of the most beautiful places. It's also one of the most tasty places. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
It's cheap and delicious. You have a great community, so you're never feeling like you're missing out on the city life. You have lots of projects, lots of investors, and just a lot of really cool people with similar interests.
Yeah.
Sports, surfing, tennis, everything is here. So I'm totally happy.
Yeah. Actually, everybody looking for like meeting new people, have like new opportunities also, and there is many opportunities here in Bali.
Exactly. Yeah, because there are other places like maybe Vietnam or I don't know, Philippines, but there are issues with things like internet. Sometimes you're missing out on some connections and networking, but Bali certainly has all of that.
Okay. So now you're happy in Bali. You want to move or you want to stay in Bali? What's your plan?
So the only thing about Bali that I'm not happy about is that it keeps growing in population. So that brings more garbage and sometimes too much traffic.
Yeah.
So
many traffic. That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. You can put in the video some live shots from our ride today. So yeah, you're often smelling like gas from cars and you're stuck in traffic, so that's the only negative thing. But when you get tired of it, you can always go to Thailand, places like Koh Phangan, which is also another home of mine. There you're alone on the roads, but it's a bit of a less community feeling and much more partying, so I think Bali is better for work.
Okay. And do you have an advice for people who want to change their life, like want to come also to Bali or maybe another place like Vietnam? Do you have an advice for them?
Yeah, so you have to find your niche and you have to work in on the internet. Obviously, now all the possibilities are there. You have good internet. There are lots of opportunities in web space and digital space.
Yeah.
So my advice is, if you want to live here for a while, you have to obviously speak a few languages. Ideally, you have to learn Bahasa. So you can do some business with the local people, and they obviously appreciate you more if you make an effort to speak their language. So yeah, my advice is just improve your digital skills, and then you can travel and work remotely forever.
It's what we want. Everybody wanted this lifestyle. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's not everybody. Some people with kids and families, they prefer to be in a city, or they're just used to the city life, and for them it's better to get out into the island atmosphere. Some people also have trouble focusing here, but if you look around, there's so much working and digital nomad energy, so you're always motivated to work as well. So you have to find the perfect balance.
Yeah. That's the most difficult here in Bali, because there is so many things to do. You have to work also, but you have to, like he said, just find the good balance. Really, really important, really.
Absolutely. Okay. But everyone's welcome to Bali. Just don't bring too many people with you, okay?
Yeah, we might it. Okay, thank you very much. Can you? Thank you. Thanks. Do you have a? Can you say a word for Coco? Like just a little word, like to support Coco. Like
so, as far as I understood, it's a community building and freelance opportunity project, right?
Yeah.
So, I wish the project best of luck. If I can help in the development of Coco, then I certainly would love to. So, I wish you guys to grow. I believe that connecting people with skills to those who are looking for those skills is always a great thing. It brings the community together, provides people with jobs and opportunities. There certainly is some competition in this area, but with the right approach, team and marketing, it can be a great success.
We're gonna need you for sure. Thank you very much.
I'm always here at this table.
You are the best. Thank you very much.
Merci souvent.
Thank you.
À bientôt.
Bye. See you.
Bye, guys.
Okay. So I wanted to know, like, how did you start with your business? Do you work alone, or you have a partner, maybe?
Yeah, so I work by myself. I have a consultant and she helps. But like when I started, I launched maybe 2 years ago. And so it took like a really long time to launch to begin with, because like when you have the idea and then you need to buy the factory, fabrics, everything like that, get samples. And then after that, it was like a year. I learned how to do like marketing and kind of just taught myself everything. And then, yeah, I'd say like learning to do marketing is the biggest thing, like especially like ads, Facebook ads, everything like that. That just helps massively, because then you've got like a stream of growth instead of just like relying on maybe, oh, hopefully I'll go viral one day. It's kind of like, it helps to know ads. So yeah.
You do your marketing by yourself?
Yeah, I do it all by myself.
The most of the thing you do is you?
Yeah.
Only you?
Yeah, exactly. Just me. I pretty much do it all. So yeah, it's good.
Okay, and just before you already have a project like this, or it's your first project?
It's my first project. Before I started when I was at uni. I studied history and Spanish, so like completely different.
Wow.
I had the idea and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it. And it worked out. Yeah.
We see a lot of people who's doing like they study, but at the end they do totally different things, like different work. Like that's crazy. Okay, thank you very much.
No worries.
Thanks.